Hi guys. Bear down, Chicago Bears. Make it eight to victory. Bear down, Chicago Bears. You're a real not so fiercely. Never forget to be the nation. But your key formation. Bear down, Chicago Bears. This is joy, but I like noise. Chicago Bears, bear down. Alright, guys. Bears on half, but the half bottom Bears, huh? I know it's preseason game. Of the Bears game. Here with Griffey on Sweat. Today I told you guys I'm doing a Bears game post game show. But I promise you I will do it. And like I said, I'm going back to put a story on this. The story says Bears eat the Dolphins. You know why is it the Bears eat the Dolphins? Dolphin blood. Dolphins blood. Hold on. So I mean, in the first match. The first half, I'm taking the game. Oh my, you're a better genetic. I know. How long on? Since since I love my subscribers so much, watch out using some viewers. In time. Here you go. It goes on the Facebook. I'm gonna have Kim here. And I'm gonna have teacher me because your buddy Bears 19. So yeah. So I'm gonna show some clips. No, actually I uploaded clips. Because here we go. I'm uploading for that. I'm gonna upload some clips. Only you check this out, man. Man, I'm telling you, I will upload for my subscribers. No, I like me, guys. So I'm gonna upload videos for you guys. Know I like my subscribers? Cause you're awesome. You're busy in your Bears town. Yeah, I'm busy. No, I'm busy. Cause Bears town 19 is fun. It's a title, okay. What do you like Dolphins? What do you like Dolphins for dinner? Well, I do like to eat Dolphins for dinner. I don't like Miami. You know. Then that's the Bears could ass kick Miami. And I am gonna show some clips. So hi, not your crazy Bears to 19. You see why I'm nuts. Right? Yep. So yeah. Let's go, Bears! I'm gonna make a 6-minute clip. So yeah. Bears intro. You see why I'm pumped up for football. So yeah. So yeah, in the Bears intro at the Bears town is nuts. So I'm just gonna say Bears town getting nuts at the beginning of the Bears game. Yep, man, I should upload a video. The Bears game. Get ready. Bears town getting nuts. Kind of crazy. Before the Bears game. Before Bears game. Yeah. There's kind of things I like to go Bears game. When I go Bears game, I love the Bears. I am a nuts player. I'm a diehard fan. See, to me, I have fun. I like to sponsor you. So yeah, let me show some clips here and talk about the game. I have. The food is very expensive. Anything else with food? This program. Every year, I have to buy the program every day. Well, it's even preseason. And hold on. Stay Farm. I'm more Bears fan than what? Or duh. Let me see. What was I have? You think my fake person, right? What cat? This is my wallet here. Just like things right here. This is the guide here. Hold on. The schedule here. Hold on. I'm sure tickets. So let's close the action. Next one. Now here's my ticket. See my ticket? See my ticket here? No, Joseph. Hold on, I made a mistake. Yeah, man. Also nice. So phone was here. I was very close to action. Dude, I saw a fish schedule in the game here. It was awesome. First defense played lazy, like pissed off. How he's really pissing off. Dolphins just got a touch on the fourth down. What's kind of crazy. I really quit him. I was so pissed off. I was scoring, so I was like, really pissed off. You know what I mean? First, like, oh, you play lazy fuckers. But I was pumped up. I was down a bit. I was being loud. But you can see what I'm like, okay. I'll show you some cup. I'll show you later. Actually, I love you guys so much. So yeah. So, what you guys watch football? And I mean, the best thing for me is being a Bears fan. I have a schedule. You know what I mean? It's an amazing day. Even Bears preseason is such fun. You know, it's like nuts. You guys get lazy. The thing about the 3-4 is hard for change. So it was kind of weird. Because for years, Bears played for 4-3 for years and years, you know. And I was like, the reason why I want to go to this game, like, what do I go preseason game for? You know, because I was like, it was historic night for me because Bears never played 3-4. Never played 3-4 ever. It was 5-2. Like 2 seconds here. You know what I mean? So yeah. People, some best for you. Yeah, feeling so best for you. Like I said. I'm gonna have some place for people here. I'm gonna come back. Because, you know what I mean? I have nice people. Bears had never played 3-4. Never. Entire history, you know. The best play created the 4-3 years ago with George. You know what I'm saying? I was always doing my post-game shows like every time. You know, I said Chris Stella Bears beat somebody else. Bears kind of fucked up, color school these things, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I always want to create a title of the Carolines. Yeah. Bears hate the Dolphins so much. Like I said, being a Bears fan, you know, you have tickets. Me, you upload the Bears games, you love the Bears so much. The Bears always be my passion. Like, you know what I mean? I'm always a Nuts fan. I'm always, you think you know me, you know what I mean? You see me in the Bears game, I'm really nuts. Hold on, people. The defense I'm concerned, you know. Historic, because the Bears never played 3-4. Bears, you know what I'm saying? The problem with, you know, Bears again, John Fox played a good coach. The schedule, Canada's here. Yeah. Hold on. So yeah, I'm gonna show my 7 cup. Yeah, man. That was pretty awesome. Colors pretty look okay. Stinks a bit again. All nice look pounds. The defense played lazy. Like it's the first, that's the first in history. No, always played 4-3, 44 defense. Never was it that. The defense, man, the first string, fourth down, but it was pounds and penalties. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? The reason I'm saying this, one thing is crazy, but you know what I mean? I was doing the base game. I'm doing it's crazy stuff, but yeah, it's crazy stuff. Yeah, our best game. No, it's the only do post game. Post game. I was just saying I always do different topics, in Tampa, okay? I want a story, you know. This is a post game show that I'm doing now. The defense will give the fishing a C. The defense not pay the point of the Bears defense was not coming for their downs. New system, so it's gonna take a while. Bears played 34, and it's hard. Yeah. So you enjoyed it? Yeah, man. It was an amazing day for me. Like I said, man, it's an awesome day. So nothing color kicks a field goal, and this guy is pathetic. But with Jim Clausen, get the offense moving. I like Jim Clausen. He was really good quarterback. Pickles been okay. Kansas make mistakes in there, but he thought touchdown pass. Pretty good. Receivers pretty good. On defense, letting bunch catches. The defense, the backup team, they're pretty good. Really good defense. 3 turnovers, awesome. John Fox, his coaching is really good. He's really good. You know what I mean? Jay Cutler is not a good quarterback, like I always said. The Bears respond. You know what I mean? But the thing is, Bears won. I think Dolphins is really good. The Dolphins is a really good team. The Dolphins, you know what? Dolphins is a really good team. I'm picking. If Brady is not there, I'm picking the Dolphins. A really good team. Upcoming year. You want to see the more impressive? I'm picking the Dolphins. Can take the NFC East. How good they are. I mean, the Dolphins will be good. The offense, they can get the pound the Bears. His offensive line is not being good. The one is okay. Cousins is a good quarterback. The defense, Victor Smith was awesome. A fumble, a 2 interception, amazing. They're good running backs there in the future. Good Forte. I like Jimmy Clausen. And nobody likes color. Really. And if you say don't do a color, don't be a color like don't do like that wasn't me. No. British woo! Salute. Oh yeah, the standing bear with me. Here you go, Deco. Where do you have the Bears? I used to have the story the Bears eat the Dolphins for dinner. It is true. 37. Timon. How screaming. I can't really talk. It's amazing. Being a Bears fan, I'm always like, okay. No. I just saw thoughts. Man, you gotta stop being. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's crazy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's crazy. So, you know what I mean? Wow. Oh, that's crazy stuff. I'm so excited. My throat barely talk. I barely talk. The screaming, the yelling, and the nuts. I barely talk really good. You know what I mean? And I barely can talk. I just so passionate. You know what I mean? I barely can talk. The passion I have the Bears. I want to be a Bears game. It's awesome day. You know what? I'm single. Pick Saturday. The Burgers just got some good. The offense real good. The defense, I'm really proud. The future of the defense. they're really good. Shane Carter's okay. I think I got like the feature, the running back. You know what I mean? This is post game show, man. This is an amazing day for me. Being a Bears fan, I barely can talk, but when you see the video, is you see, yeah, I enjoy it. It's a passion of the Bears, you know. I'm just a kid, you know. I barely live. It was amazing. I was on TV, but like Bears fans, you know, oh, your biggest Bears supporter here. You know what I mean? And and the biggest supporter here. Yeah, I'm gonna write. Oh yeah, I'm gonna write posting. Yeah, I'm gonna write posting. Put posting in this, but posting what he thinks posting is football. Cause the particle champ, you know, anyways, my throat is so sore. You know, first time ever, you know, I mean, it's crazy for me. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna talk about post game. You know, but I think that I'm supporting the Bears. You know, it's the first time ever I'm supporting the team this year. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video I have. So yeah, I'm gonna make it. You know, posting into the show today a little bit. So yeah, you know, headshots. Oh shit! I barely can talk. I barely can talk. Um, I barely can talk. I personally posted in the Facebook page. Yeah, it was an amazing time. First quarter, I get the defense in A because the two numbers. You know what I mean? But yeah, so but me, like I said, you know, it was an amazing time. I was close to the end zone. Saw two touchdowns and right in front of me. You know, you know, what do you think? Being a Bears fan, as a little boy, it was awesome. You know, I mean, why is it? Why do you get said if it's a preseason game? Well, preseason game to me doesn't mean nothing to me. It's a matter. It's what you like preseason. What's up, Poston? What's up, Poston?
How's it going, man?
Excited, so happy, so sore.
Are you happy that the Chicago Bears won a preseason game?
Yeah, no matter what,
Sad.
no matter what, man.
Oh, I hoping to see what that Shane Carden kid was going to be able to do for y'all, man. But they didn't even play Shane Carden.
Well, they did. They did.
I didn't see him, man. I saw Jay Cutler and I saw Jimmy Clausen.
You watching Dallas? You watching Bears game in Dallas?
No, I was looking at him. I looked at the Dallas game. They lost, but that's fine. It's a preseason game,
In the
so
in the
I'm not worried about it.
In the Patriots.
Guess what, Jeff? So did the Steelers.
In the Patriots. Lost,
In the Patriots. It's okay because we're just trying to figure out the roster, figure out what we're gonna do, how we're gonna do during the season and whatnot. So
yeah,
I mean it's still a relatively it's still relatively new. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is a young season. This is preseason. This is for these kids to come on here, make the roster and whatnot. I was hoping to see a little bit more of Lake Seastruck for the Cowboys. I would really like to see what Lake Seastruck could do behind that Dallas offensive line. Didn't really get to see much of Lake. It should be I would like to just see what he could do. If he doesn't make it, he doesn't make it. But I'd like to see what he'd look like behind that real offensive line for the Cowboys. Of course, some of these guys right here, they'll flip in and out and say, oh, okay, give him a chance and whatnot. Shane Carden was one of them guys that I was looking up for at the Bears. And, of course, the Chicago Bears didn't use Shane Carden. So, yeah, that was kind of a disappointment and whatnot to me because I was kind of wanted to see what Shane Carden could do. I'd like to see what he could do for say
You know, I think when I was because once the game was over, by the time it was over, it was like King down by 10. It was whooping their ass like 10-0. The defense step up, really good. The linebackers step up. I mean, I was impressed with the Dolphins. I mean, the Dolphins are really good this year. Man. If you're a Patriots fan, you got concerned with the Dolphins.
I'm looking at some drama here on Facebook. If you get your feelings hurt by being rude to me, then
Uh-huh.
you really need to stop being such a baby.
All right,
I'm allowed to take offense to your rude ass,
hold
and you
on.
should
One second.
respect me.
It's a British game show, so it's a post game show. It's a post game show. So
No, I'm reading something, man.
yeah. So don't worry. So I'm so excited. We check this show. Sorry about that. This is the best day being Bears fan. No, I was excited. I have to touch this 3 times right from my eyes. I like Cousins. He's good. Cousins pretty good.
Clausen, he had an okay game. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say that I was totally amazed. The bad thing about the Chicago Bears is y'all used some starters there, man. You don't like to use those too much because we already know what we're going to get with Tony Romo. You know what you're going to get from Tom Brady, anyways. You know what you're going to get. So a lot of teams didn't use their starters. It's about people trying to make the roster.
Mhm.
And I noticed that Green Bay did use a little bit of Aaron Rodgers for a whole series or whatnot. I guess it's okay to go ahead and let these guys get a feel, but I mean, yeah, I really like a lot of the teams set out their starters, and I don't blame them on that one.
Yeah.
I wanted to see more of Shane Carden, than Jay Cutler. We already know what you're going to get from Jay Cutler.
Colin did a good job managing the game. He managed the game. And when she kind of gave the 1-1 to running back, he was good touchdown because I was he really a good defense. So he had the ball in 1-1. The big one scored touchdown was the game. In the game was to that when Shane caught out of the pass. That was amazing defense. The offense was amazing. Shane Connery was pretty good. It's in the offensive line. It was basically concerned the offensive line. The defense are pretty good. Sam's pretty much in team. Again, I was pissed off. What the fuck? The Bears defense is pretty really good. I think the Bears is gonna take a while from 4-3 to 3-4. I'm saying?
Yeah. The defense should come around. I like Kevin White. Y'all picked up Kevin White, which I thought was a steal for y'all. Um, and y'all have got like I said, Shane Carden. I would have liked to see more from Shane Carden. I don't care about seeing Jay Cutler. To me, it's like you don't want to really. I'll put it out there like this right here. You don't really care about preseason. And the reason why is that, if you win in preseason, or that's okay. If you lose, it's not a big deal because you're giving younger players a chance to make the roster. It's kind of filling out how they're going to do on national television. Everybody's watching us right now. Everybody's got football fever right now, so they're watching it. So you want these younger guys to make the roster.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's just about giving them younger guys opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I would have rather had, say, a small series with Jay Cutler and then have Jimmy Clausen come out and see more of maybe, I don't know if they still got Dan LaFell on there or more Shane Carden on there.
Mm-hmm.
Then I would be seeing Jay Cutler because you already know what you got with Jay Cutler. So, you throw him out there, get him a little built up. That means with them playing Jay Cutler so much like they did, that they don't really have a lot of confidence in him. Now, I know that Green Bay, I don't understand why Green Bay would put Aaron Rodgers out on the field so long it's what you're going to get day in and day out with Aaron Rodgers.
Mhm.
It's about Colt McCoy. The Washington Redskins don't really know for sure what they have in RG3, so they did throw RG3 out there a little bit because they don't know what they've gotten. He's produced his rookie year, but he has not progressed since that first year. And you want to see more of the backups. Dallas did that. They played all their backups. Romo didn't play. None of the starters played in this game. Darren McFadden didn't play because you want to see what Lake Seastruck can do. And hopefully, as the season progresses, we'll see a lot more of what these guys can do. This is like I said, I was disappointed with the way that they used. Some of these teams used their backups. Some of the teams were playing like we're going to go ahead and make a statement here in the fucking preseason. I don't understand why fucking Green Bay would use Aaron Rodgers so much because that's your franchise quarterback. And plus, you already know that New England used fucking Tom Brady for 4 plays. You know what I'm saying? And that was it. So, I mean, what's the fucking point of putting Tom Brady out there? What's the point of fucking putting Aaron Rodgers? Let's see what your backups can do because that's what preseason is about. Put them in there for a series or so, pull them out, then put in your backups, and that's what preseason should be about. Can these guys make the roster? And I thought that, yeah, a couple of teams to me were playing to win in the preseason, and you don't play to win in the preseason. If anything, you would play more to lose because you're putting in your second string, third strings, and fourth string players or players that are just trying to make the roster. That's what you're putting in there. You're not putting in fucking Tony Romo. You're not putting in Des Bryant because you know what you got with these guys already. I don't know what some of these teams are doing. Like I said, some teams play to win in preseason and they don't win in the postseason. And yeah. So, yeah, I do wonder. I mean, like I said, I would have liked to see more for the Chicago Bears, see what Shane Carden could do. If you didn't win, it's not a big deal. It's a preseason game. If Shane Carden throws 7 interceptions, at least you know where you're at. You gauge him. You use preseason to gauge this guy. And I would have really liked to seen what he could do in the preseason.
Man, speaking of people take the Dolphins seriously. A Dolphins one whoop my ass. Let's go Bears. Fuck the Bears. Well, hey, Marina sucks. Oh, punch your fucking mouth. What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
I'm waiting for like I said, I'm waiting for the regular season, man. You can win preseason games, and that's all fine and good, but you need the preseason to judge how your bench is looking, how your backups are
Yeah.
doing, how your third strings are doing. And I think that a couple of teams, those teams in specifically, the fucking NFC North teams, were playing to look dominant. And dude, if you're gonna sit there and play Aaron Rodgers for like 2 or 3 for a quarter, then yeah, you kind of look like, well, you don't know what you're gonna do this offseason. To me, I mean, Eddie Lacy looks like I tell you one team that you may have high hopes for and may be affecting my fantasy draft was Detroit and that Amir Abdullah. Did you see that dude?
I was that's at the game.
Man, that dude was a fucking monster, man.
Wow. So being that people and the Bears game was a boom, boom the Packers. Winning.
Y'all were cheering for Aaron Rodgers, wouldn't you?
No, we went for the Patriots. It was a 15.
Right? Yeah. Well, I will say this for the Patriots. That Jimmy Garoppolo, he's got a hell of a fucking arm. It's, playing behind Brady or something like that will help him. I know that right now they lost, but that kid's got an arm, man, and he can run the football. I mean, he's keep an eye out for Jimmy Garoppolo too, man. That dude's right there. He's gonna have game, man. He's a little bit better than I thought he was. He just needs to work on his accurate way. Calm down.
Mm-hmm.
I understand. You're a little nervous. You're gonna probably be the starter here in a few weeks for the regular season. And just calm down, dude, because I can tell you right now, this dude has the arm to fucking make all the throws on the field. Plus, I mean, he's got a bullet, man. He's going to be a good one playing behind Brady for the next couple of years.
Here's the thing. I was running back the best half. Damon Carey. He played really good today. Damon Carey. He played good. Cruz played good too. It's rookies, man. This is really good. Before he's really good next few years.
What about Eddie Goldman?
Every played really good. Black sacks. Let it go, man. The turnovers pretty good. The defense played really good. 3 turnovers with best defense today. And the backups. I was very impressed. Now Perry, Steve Perry was really good today. 89 yards, 1 touchdown. This guy's really good. Steve Perry. You mean?
Yeah, I'm thinking that, like I said, before too long, the Chicago Bears should be pretty good. Hopefully, like I said, they developed this Shane Carden kid a little bit. I'd like to see him in a couple of preseason games.
Yeah.
See him work out with these guys in a real-time game situation. See how good he's going to be. But I think that could be y'all's future quarterback if Jay Cutler. The Jay Cutler experiment's probably not going to work. I know y'all won this game in preseason. I don't see him. I see him as like a Rex Grossman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's kind of like that right there. He can make all the throws. He's definitely a physically, he's physically able to play the quarterback position. He makes too many mistakes. He costs a lot of games. Maybe the offensive line will help him if they can get an offensive line behind him. I don't know. But like I said, Rex Grossman was that guy who could make all the throws and would have been a hell of a quarterback, but he didn't have the smarts for the quarterback position. He wanted to hang on to the ball for too long, and I see that a lot in Jay Cutler. He wants to make the fucking play 50 yards downfield whenever you don't have to. It's easier to open up the passing game when you're making the quick throws, keeping the drives alive, keeping the defense on the field, instead of going for the fucking long ball, the fucking bomb every fucking time. That doesn't work. So I'd like to see a little bit more from Shane Carden, because Shane Carden is one of them guys that comes out, he keeps the drive alive, he keeps the ball moving, he gives the defensive time to rest and to game plan and whatnot, and he wins. I think that he'll be that guy like Brady that'll keep the defense moving, that will go to the fucking long ball whenever it's open, and then it's just a hell of a lot better way to run your offense than sitting here holding on. Tony Romo found success now because he's finding guys like Cole Beasley and Terrence Williams, instead of trying to make the whole fucking thing about Des Bryant and 40-yard passes and stuff like that. Tony Romo found success with the short passing game, with the running games and whatnot, and that's why Dallas got successful, is because Romo stopped holding onto the ball, scrambling around, trying to wait for somebody to get open 50 yards downfield. They kept drives alive. Their defense played better because their offense was keeping drives alive, and that's what Chicago needs to focus on. And I'm afraid that if they stick with the Jay Cutler project, that it's going to constantly be, we need the Hail Mary pass every fucking play, and that doesn't work.
Thank you, Poston. I've been saying all along, Poston. Thank you, Poston. I was talking about you were saying about saying the Bears fans don't get it. The Cutler fans don't fucking get it. You know what I mean? I've been saying for years. The problem with the Bears, he's like Rex goes to 2.0. That's what Alex Bond, ex-Chicago Bears, was saying. He's Rex going to 2.0. All Cutler fans don't acknowledge. I've been saying the same fucking thing I was saying earlier. But when they like with Rex goes, man, he took the Bears to Super Bowl. That's why I respect for Rex over Cutler. Cutler never took a Super Bowl. Always have losing against the Packers.
Well, you know who got the Bears to the Super Bowl, right? It was Kyle Orton.
No.
Kyle Orton was playing for most of that season, and then they started winning.
No.
They won quite a few games under Kyle Orton, man.
I was 06, I was 05, and 05.
Yeah, because Gross Rexman there got hurt
I was
sometime
05.
in the season, and he missed like 6 games, I think, or
No,
something like that.
no, 8, 10 games, 12 games.
12 games,
Yeah,
and then
others. Yeah, bench because it was a bench quarterback. It was a 205 post then. They beat the Panthers, and I said, "Well, why bench Coyote? Coyote to me, Coyote was a bench quarterback."
yeah, whenever Rex Grossman came back, they benched Kyle Orton, and they still made it to the Super Bowl,
No, they
mind
didn't.
you.
No, they didn't. They lost the playoff to the Panthers. Next year, they won the Super Bowl with Grossman. It's the year when Grossman fumbles the ball. Goodback's
I
back.
remember Rex Grossman playing in the Super Bowl, but I always thought they should have played Kyle Orton in the Super Bowl.
Thank you, Poston. I've been saying it for years. Poston is not. He's not a Bears fan. He's a Cowboys fan. I told the people, thank you, Poston. I'm my guest. Does Bears fans get it? No. I've been telling them for years. That's what's frustrating me now. McCullough does. It gets me annoying. God. Thank you,
Because
Poston.
because what Kyle Orton was doing was he was keeping drives alive.
Exactly.
He's not making the 800 fucking mile fucking downfield throws like ESPN wants. Oh, well, he's got an arm to make every throw on the field. Okay, that's fine. But does he have the head to make every fucking throw down the field?
Thank you.
And if you don't have the fucking head, if you can't run a fucking offense, because making fucking 80-yard passes is not winning you football games. Making short yard passes, getting 10 yards at a time, getting 20 yards at a time, like Brady does it, that's what wins football games. Now, you can have your deflate gates, and you can have your spy gates, and you can sit there and say the New England Patriots are cheating because they win. The New York Jets were accused of doing the same shit. Everybody knows that. Everybody goes to the fucking team practices. They may have a guy like me sit here with my smartphone, record the fucking Washington Redskins practice, and then I'll say, here's what they're running, Jerry, in fucking Washington. Every fucking team was doing it. Not just the Patriots, but the Patriots win. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And the reason that they win is because they effectively move that ball down the field, give their defense a chance to rest, because they're not getting fucking 40-yard pass plays and 60-yard pass plays and setting them up like this right here. What they're doing is they're doing 10, 15 yards, 20 yards. They're methodically moving the ball down the field. The defense is on time. They're getting themselves together. Okay, well, this is what's happening right here. Like I said, the Jets were accused of doing the spying too, but ESPN, none of them make a story of it because the Jets suck. Well, because that's what they fucking do. They put fucking Mark Sanchez in, and Mark Sanchez was never a reliable quarterback option. Of course, ESPN will claim that, but he wasn't. They're not fucking going down there doing this play, keeping drives alive. They're 3 and out because trying to go 60. They're trying to get 40 yards at a time instead of playing it smart by getting 10, 15 yards, getting the first downs, making the plays in the center of the field with Julian Edelman and fucking then later on they'll go down. They may throw a 50-yard bomb to Rob Gronkowski, but guess what? The deep ball is open at that time. And then they're constantly running that ball from there on out. And that's how you win. And the way that Chicago's offense has been set up for so long was Jay Cutler holds onto the ball for way longer than he should. Brady, if you ain't sacking Brady within 3 seconds, you could forget it. He's already torched you for 10, 15, 20 yards. If you have not pressured Brady in 3 seconds. Cutler will hold on to the ball 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds. Go back there, look downfield, try to find Brandon Marshall or whoever the big name wide receiver is, and that was what Romo's problem was as well, is that he would sit back there for about 7, 8, 15. Get the front of the fucking football already, all right? You got a fucking slot wide receiver. That's what he's there for. If Bryant's not open, if he's double covered, you can look for somebody else. Stop getting tunnel vision. And that's the difference. And I think that Shane Carden kid is that type of quarterback that's going to put Chicago back on the NFL map. And I'd like to see more of what he could do.
Exactly. You know what I've been saying for years. They get posted for analogy net. And I just cut the targets every single time. And I said, listen, Cullen's not good. He's always lose to Green Bay. That's what people say for years. Cullen does holds up for too long. What I know about Owen was he had strong passes, open with guys, way open with serious shots. But people are like, shoot the deep balls. How many times a dog coach Ben Marshall? Yeah, they still lost. I'm saying all the best friends always make excuses every single year. Oh, but we need a receiver. We need a quarterback. Online every single fucking year, Boston. I've been told that same fucking years. It's like same now. It's those fans don't fucking get it. It's Color fans believe that ESPN propaganda bullshit.
And who was the quarterback that was the quarterback for the Bears when they won the Super Bowl? When they won it against the Patriots?
Jim McMahon.
Okay. Jim McMahon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was he a fucking long bomber? Did he fucking hold on to the ball for 25 seconds? Hell no. Here it is, right here. You go take and get me a touchdown, fucking Walter Payton, and we'll be okay. Because we know that you're the fucking man. And the defense, he wasn't the fucking guy who was bombing the fuck out of it. Did Dan Marino ever win a fucking Super Bowl?
No.
No. Because fucking, yeah. He's always fucking, he got a lot of fucking statistical yards and shit like that. But the offense is one-dimensional whenever you do that.
Mm-hmm.
His best season, one of his best seasons was with a guy named Terry Kirby that was running back. And everybody, he was getting yards and stuff like that. But they never did anything because Miami lived solely on fucking just fucking Hail Mary plays, basically. And as much as I liked Warren Moon and what they were doing in Houston, one of their big problems was they were living solely on the Hail Mary plays. And you're not going to be able to win like that. Like Emmitt Smith and Troy Aikman, they had a running game. And Troy Aikman could afford to fucking be that Hail Mary guy because, well, you know what? I'm not going to be able to fucking throw the fucking Hail Mary all the fucking time, but I can hand it off to Emmitt Smith, and Emmitt Smith will give me about 10 yards a carry.
Moose Johnson. Moose Johnson, too.
Yeah.
How about Buffalo Bill? Go ahead.
Brett Favre was that guy whenever he was winning his Super Bowls. He was that guy that was driving down, making, 10, 15-yard plays. He always had a pretty decent running game behind him. So it was easier for him. And see, their offense was set up to where they would methodically move downfield. John Elway wasn't winning any Super Bowls until he had Terrell Davis there to get that. Brady's just that guy that methodically moves down the field, gives that defense a time to rest, which makes the defense better. And like I said, Dallas is learning that now. I think Detroit's starting to get the gist of they need to find a way to move in short yardage position and to methodically, instead of bombing it to Calvin Johnson, because Detroit will never win a fucking Super Bowl if that's all they're relying on is Calvin Johnson. That dude's not going to win you any Super Bowls. The closest one to win a fucking Super Bowl like that was Randy Moss. And they still had a hell of a running back named Robert Smith in their backfield. So they were able to go over there and methodically move down the fucking field and whatnot.
Vikings. Talking about the Vikings, right?
Yeah.
How about Buffalo Bills? The Kagan offense.
The Buffalo Bills, I expect Miami to be better this year. I expect Buffalo to be better this year. New York's defense is better this year, but their offense is horrible.
Wow.
So that's kind of like one of those ones where it's like, yeah, you got a really good defense right now, but your defense is about that good because your offense is all the way down here. So I don't see fucking New York doing anything neither. I was interested in what Bryce Petty because, of course, where I used to work, I'm affiliated with Bryce Petty. I was affiliated with Lake Seastruck. So some of these guys I know, and of course I'll watch and follow. But it didn't look like Bryce Petty had too good of a game. It's okay. It's okay. It's his preseason. Get a feel for it. Calm down, dude. You'll be okay. Don't worry about it. It would be nice to sit there and see Bryce have success because he is a local guy. So of course, I can't stand the Jets, but I'll pull for Bryce Petty because, like I said, it's just a guy I know. You know what I'm saying? It's a guy that I've met before and you know talked to or whatever. Uh, it's just some of these teams are not set up right now. Like certain teams are not. I would have liked, like I said, whenever it's preseason time, yeah, you want to go ahead, throw them starters out there to see, gauge how they are this year. But to me, it's like I said, the Bears, I don't see them having a lot of confidence in Jay Cutler right now, just like I don't think that the Redskins have a lot of confidence in RG3. So it's okay for them to throw their starters out there.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're throwing Aaron Rodgers out there for a whole fucking quarter or whatnot, to me, that's a little bit overkill. A couple of plays, throw him out there, a couple of plays, for a couple of series or whatnot, and then bring in your backups because that's where you're really wanting to see where your the future of your team's going to come from. These guys need that time because you don't know right now if they're going to make a roster or if they're going to be able to contribute. Fucking practice is practice. So if they're making plays in practice, that's a good thing. Don't get me wrong. But are they going to be able to contribute? Detroit throws out there Amir Abdullah because they know that they're probably going to be rolling with Amir Abdullah this year. So we need to see where they're at. And that motherfucker there, I think he had 6 carries for 67 yards or something like that. And that's freakish, freakishly good. So you're probably looking in the regular season, perhaps this guy's getting 5 yards a carry or not, whatnot. Maybe 4 yards a carry.
Forte didn't play today. Matt Forte didn't play today.
Who?
Matt Forte didn't play today. And Matt Forte.
Yeah, it's because you know what you're going to get with Matt Forte. Why risk Matt Forte in the regular season?
Exactly.
Whenever you're going to need him in the regular season, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to kill Matt Forte and have and the bad thing, the reason why you don't play a lot of your starters like you did, like Green Bay, like I said, played Aaron Rodgers, to me, looking at the stats, way longer than they should have. And one of the problems with leaving Aaron Rodgers in there is you've got Aaron Rodgers on one side, and then you have fucking some rookie or some guy that they just brought in the 8th round, coming out here. Well, they don't go to 8 rounds now, but we'll say 6th round pick right here from fucking, Louisiana Lafayette somewhere is trying to make the fucking roster, and he sees Aaron Rodgers right here, and then he comes in, he sees his opportunity, he takes a fucking running hit, and then fucking Aaron Rodgers is out for the season, and there goes fucking Green Bay season. You know what I'm saying? Which you'd be okay with that.
I'd be party. Yay, Green Bay's hot.
And it's all because of the rookie trying to make a roster. Did he try to hurt Aaron Rodgers? No. But he wanted to show that physicality, and he wanted to show that he can get in there and make a hit on the best with the NFL and proves that he belongs. And Aaron Rodgers is here, so of course he's going to take his chance and lay Aaron Rodgers out. And then the next thing you know what I'm saying? That season's gone for Green Bay.
I'm going to be happy if that happens for Green Bay. This is them. If Green Bay doesn't kill, I'm glad. I remember 10 years ago, speaking of Rex Grossman, he got hurt in a preseason game. And I remember once. And Grossman got hurt, and their business fucked. So what happened was, again, tuning in a guy named Kyle Odin this week a year. What happened to Rams to LA Rams now? So the Rams, when Trent Green was starting, what happens? He got hurt. You come in, co-winner. I'm saying, I hope Cole gets hurt. I think I have the next winner right there. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's why I was like, oh wow, pushing can hurts. I remember back in '99, Mexico Reynolds was a good quarterback. I was like what 7 years old at the time, and one of us was playing amazing quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Quarterbacks can hurt all the time. Trent Green
What about slinging Sammy Ball?
was a beast.
Is he?
Well, what do you mean the K gun offense? The K gun offense back in the '90s. The K gun offense, the Buffalo Bills, Jim Kelly.
What about in the '90s? I'll ask you something because this guy's a local guy as well. What about Mike Singletary?
Awesome player. Semi Mike.
Yeah, he graduated out of here too, out of
Baylor.
the same school that I work for.
And,
Mike
Baylor,
Singletary.
and he was a Bears fan. I died a Bears fan.
Yeah, he was a Chicago Bears. He was a linebacker. I remember him.
He's a Bears fan. He says, please pray God, remember we play for the Bears.
You're not telling me that Mike Singletary likes the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, he did.
Nobody liked that team.
Buckus. That's right. Dick Buckus. The same as McFoley. He's from New York. McFoley. And McFoley's a Bears fan because he's especially McFoley. I know Mankind's a big Bears fan because he's a Dick Buckus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before the Cow, you know how everybody's a Cowboys fan in the United States. Before the Cowboys was the Bears. It was the aura. You know what I mean? It was a power franchise for years and years. That's the thing why I like the Bears because you have the defense. We won't be like Dick Buckus, Mike Singletary, Gary Sayers, Walter Payton. It means the defense is still the Cowboys now. Was the Emmitt Smith, and of course Mike Irvin.
Yeah, Michael Irving was a wide receiver. I mean, I don't want to say that Michael Irvin was the best, but man, he was definitely up there. I still think that Jerry Rice still had an edge on him, but Jerry Rice could get open. Damn, it just back in the '90s, that football that they had back in the '90s is 180 degrees from where it is right now. But I mean, them guys back then could straight out fucking play. Then you would always have like fucking Michael Irvin versus Deion Sanders, Jerry Rice versus Deion Sanders. Who is it? Darryl Green was always in the mix. Rod Woodson. Man, I know people had to hate playing Rod Woodson because he wasn't like Deion Sanders where he was going to get an interception every fucking time. But when fucking Rod Woodson hit you, I mean, he would lay motherfuckers out. Just like you would hear the impact on the field. Steve Atwater was another one of those motherfuckers that just looked for somebody to catch the ball so he can knock them out, man. Them guys right there, it was a whole different sport than what we're dealing with now.
Exactly. Ronnie Harrison. Remember Ronnie Harrison?
Yeah.
He was a beast back in the day. Sean Taylor was a beast back in the day. Mike Brown. This things you have them, the beast you have nowadays is gone.
Yeah, Ronnie Lott. You remember Ronnie Lott?
Yeah. 3 fingers. He was a badass. Assassin. Jack Chandler was an assassin. That's a monster right there back in the day.
And then you had Kevin Smith and for Dallas. And while Kevin Smith, he wasn't like a Deion Sanders type of cornerback. You would think that he was a Deion Sanders. He put up Deion Sanders like numbers because of that pass rush from Dallas.
Mm-hmm. How about Charles Haley? No linebacker for no. And Kevin Green. And back in the 90s, 2000s, and the 80s, that was the best era of football. There was a Buckus, there was Lawrence Taylor, Urlacher, and the rest. It was both of the beasts.
Yeah, Urlacher came in a little bit later.
2000s, the Ray Lewis. I mean, people like the 80s. People like, oh, wow, the game's changed now. The game is not the beast anymore. Linebacker is gone.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. I just like I said, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what Chicago can do. I think that I don't know if Chicago's going to actually. I think that they may go about 8-8, maybe, but they're progressing.
yeah.
So if they go 8-8, if they even go 7-9, hell, even if they go fucking 6-10, it'll be okay because they're progressing. So it's going to take a while for the defense to gel, for the offense to get in sync. So it may take a year or two, but as long as they do right and they keep on moving and progressing, they
Mhm.
should be okay.
First year, Sean, the Bears played 3-4. Yeah, it's gonna be it's like wow 3-4. The Bears never played 3-4 ever, Sean.
Yeah,
Forever
so
it
it's
was
going to be interesting. Like I said, it takes a while for everybody to mesh and get on the same page, but once they do that, it should be okay. You just got to stick with the same program. You
mhm.
can't sit there and say, we're going to get rid of the whole fucking staff and rebuild because this is what happens in Cleveland, this is what happens in Washington, this is what happens in Oakland, and you see they've never been competitive, ever competitive since you know that's what, like I said, Cincinnati's a perfect fucking example. You know what? Yeah, they haven't won a playoff game in so many years, but if they stay with their formula, what they're doing right now, then eventually they will be competitive and they will be winning playoff games and they will be, seen as a team that could win the Super Bowl. But you got to stay with that formula. The New York Jets had a formula, then they get fucking Rex Ryan, who goes just destroys that whole thing that fucking Eric Mangini built, and then fucking comes in and just destroys it. And they haven't been the same six. They haven't been able to recover because these teams are turning over too quick, and they're not staying with something and letting that team progress because you can't build a team overnight.
Exactly. I'm gonna give those.
Anyways, man, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here.
No,
I
I'm
got
in the show
somebody
now.
else doing.
I'm gonna end the show now.
All right, man. Well, I'll talk to you next time, dude. We'll
Same
try and do some
same
more
mistakes.
football stuff together.
Same mistakes with the Bears that was giving Lewis Smith. And Lewis Smith get fired. Bam. Yeah.